Okay. Hold on. All right. So this is unfortunately my it's funny. I'm trying to get this thing to act right. Situation. I got enough for tonight, but we got more coming in tomorrow, the next day, and I'm looking at. Okay, so I'm back. They're constantly messing with my internet connection. It's like these men don't want me to tell the truth of what's really been going on. Okay, let's do it like this. Get it? All right. I guess these men don't really want me to tell the truth about what's going on. It's a lot of us black women, women of color, that's been forced out of our homes, forced out of our living situations. If we're not whores on the street or strippers, we are put in positions where, what is this? I'm on my chin. Anyway, we've been put in positions where we have lost everything. We have lost, I don't know, I just talked to a lot of women and a lot of us who have not been put in these situations. Like, for instance, if you're already married and you have a husband and all this stuff is going well with you, they won't mess with you. But if you're wanted, if you're an independent, single black woman, a lot of us, not saying all of us, but a lot of us who they feel are threats, for some reason they feel like we're a threat, they really come in and try to take away everything that you love. Usually these men who start are handlers, or they're your ex-boyfriends, ex-husbands. Um, all the stories been the same. Every time I talk to a woman who's in a hotel room with her kids, or in a hotel room or a motel room with other people asking her, how did you get here? These women had jobs. They had, these women just like me, you had a job, you had a career. You were doing things according to what's supposed to be done, but then you came across a man, or you came across a situation, or you came across family members where somebody left you an inheritance, they left you a trust fund, and these family members or these people didn't want you to have it, so they started destroying your life and destroying you to keep you from having what it is you're supposed to have. From crooked judges to crooked landlords, everybody started ruining your life just to get you in a position where you cannot provide or afford for yourself. They tear up your cars, they tear up your home, they get you fired from your jobs by paying your landlord or paying your employer to fire you. And this is what goes on. It's a whole conglomerate of men that does this, unfortunately. How y'all doing? Schizophrenia. I don't know about schizophrenia. Okay. Let me see here. Antonio, you called me schizophrenic. Sweetheart, I'm going to get you off of here because I do not take well to people who talk stupid. I've never been schizophrenic, but the person who told you that, he is schizophrenic, because the person who does have schizophrenia used to take medicine, and unfortunately, I used to date him. So yeah, you've been put in time out. The person who told this man that I had schizophrenia, his name is William Joseph Walton. He has schizophrenia. He's bipolar. He takes medicine for it. I have literally been fighting tooth and nail to stay away from this bastard. We have a child together, my oldest. He has him and other men I have dated in my 20s. I'm in my 40s now, you guys. These men I've dated in my 20s, and I've told him to go away. I told them they were not good men. I left them. I refused to marry them. I refused to deal with them. I told them myself that they were not the kind of guys I deal with. Okay? Okay, so the thing is, what is this? Shout out, please. Okay, shout out, whoever you are. Lucy, hello. But anyway, the thing is, Lucy, hello. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with y'all and y'all shout outs. What's going on with y'all? Anyway, the thing is that these men I used to date, I don't date them because they're not good men. If you look into their actual history, these men, hello, how y'all doing? These men are not good men. Even if they're part of your secret society and organization, y'all need to get rid of them. They're not good people. These kind of guys have kids and women everywhere. I know some of y'all do, but they make kids everywhere. Single mothers, some of them single fathers. They screw men and women. These people are not good people. They are not the kind of people that you want in there, because when the chips are down, they're gonna be the main ones gonna fold. They will fold, and you're not gonna have the kind of backing or the support. This man is the kind of man that will sit back and sleep with your wife, sleep with your husband, do whatever he got to do to break up your marriage. He is a happiness hater. This is who this person is. If you have a person like him, he does take schizophrenic or bipolar medicine. He was on it back in our 20s when we were together.
He doesn't take it.
He doesn't take it. Oh, our daughter said he doesn't take it anymore.
I never saw him take anything.
You
I
know,
only saw him drink and play on the PS5 and stuff.
drink and play on the PS5 a lot, drink a lot. He was also an alcoholic. So, yeah, that's another reason why I left him. He was an alcoholic. He loved drinking and smoking and doing all that stupid stuff. But when I was with him, he was on medicine. He was taking schizophrenia and bipolar medicine, him and his family. Not saying his brothers, but I will say to him and his mom, they had it. And me and his father, Charles, talked about that. Ever since I left this man, he has been having an issue with me. And it wasn't just him. It was the guy who I called father was a handler. They all are part of this Freemason organization. They all have their secret society people in there. Listen, this here has gotten out of hand to the point where I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about the fact is that it's a lot of black women who are very good people, ex-wives from husbands who were very evil tail people. They left them and wound up going into where? A hotel. These women, it's like an epidemic of black women in hotels now. This is where they stay because of the fact that these women are, I heard the last of them, they said they were being gang stalked like me. That's the last lady I talked to. She said, I'm being gang stalked like you. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, they've been gang stalking me. She told me it was her daughter, and I was just dropping off her some food. It was her daughters. It was her daughters. Her oldest daughter was the one talking to me, though. Her oldest daughter was the one talking to me, along with this situation. And the more I talked to her and her oldest daughter, I was like, who did that? The oldest daughter said it was her father that was stalking her mom. And then after that, she said she found out she had 4 kids. She said that her baby daddy or her father, her oldest child's father, was the one who was sending in all of these evil tail men to mess with her. Like he had a secret organization where they would send nothing but men in to just basically mess with their exes. And this is what they did on a constant basis. Who are you? And I'm about to erase you. Hold on. It's my 33rd birthday. Happy birthday, sweetie. You need to know my E. I don't know who your E is, sweetheart. That's true also. Yeah, you're free. If you're a free thinker, they don't like you. I'm trying to get through these before I just get rid of everything. Your community is against you because you are a free thinker. My community is against me because there's a lot of money behind my name, sweetie. And they've been living off of it for a long time. And I've been fighting to get it back. That's why they hit. That's why they got a hit out on me. That's why they got all this stuff going to me because I've been wanting them to leave my trust fund alone and give me back my money that they've been stealing. And it's not just them. They put all kinds of crooked government officials in here and different other people in this organization that's been stealing off of this money, and I've been saying I want it back. That's why they're gone it for me. Free thinker and everything, all this stuff came together when they started poisoning me. They started putting me in the hospital, giving me all kinds of rat poison and all this other crap in my body, trying to basically make me either go crazy or die. And I refuse to do either one because the Lord keeps me focused and keeps me alive. But along with this, you do have special gifts that goes along with you having death experiences, unfortunately. And fortunately, because you get closer to God. The pin a snippet, snap and hold, pin items will be removed after an hour. Pin added, okay. Meet the Gboard keyboard. This is where your key copy will be. Okay, this is not. Happy birthday, sweetie. Happy 33rd birthday. I'm glad you did. Okay, I don't know who you are, but this is like a. I don't like this. I'm about to erase this one. Okay, he put a lot of stuff on here, y'all. And I was like, I don't know who you are. Had to get rid of him. All right, you guys, but like I said, it's this organization of these men, and they all take turns going down the line on who's going to mess up what woman's life. Along with that, you also have the other organizations that putting people through Hunger Games. They take bets on who can ruin somebody's life. And they got all these people in this organization where they send these people in to mess up your life. And they laugh about it and they get money, or they make money out of doing that. I've told the Lord that we need out of here. We need safe sanction. We need to get to a place that's of safety. Unfortunately, well, fortunately, I know he heard me. I know he heard me. I guess it's unfortunate for them that he heard me, because I got a couple other tricks up my sleeve since this is a Magic Planet. I got to send out my calling card to heaven, because this here is getting ridiculous, where you got hotels that's being filled up with single black mothers who have children that men are putting them in there. Men who don't understand the word no. Men who do not know how to move on with their life. Men that don't realize they really won, because all the hell you put in somebody's life when they was a kid, or when he was younger, and they forgave you. This is the thing. We forgave y'all. We forgave you. And we moved on with our life. And that wasn't enough for you. You want to go ahead and keep on trying to ruin it, because the demons that you harbor in your soul refuse to let anybody be happy that left you. It's not happiness haters. These are people who just do not like people being happy without them. And there's a lot of people on this earth that's happy without you, demon haters, the demon worshipers. It's a lot of people that's happy without you, but it's like they can't be. If you was in their life at one time and they was actually able to harbor your energy and take from you and do all this stuff in you, like for instance, my daughter's father, he used to take my truck. It was my truck, my apartment, everything I had, I bought from myself, and I grabbed it from the ground up. I built it all. He realized he could not take anything else from me, and I left him. Then that's when he came in to try to destroy my life. He even tried to talk to my adopted father, my handler, to try to make me come back to him. I did for 1 week, and that was the worst mistake of my life. I left so damn quick. And I told my adopted father / handler, no, I'm not going back to that crazy bastard. And I said, please leave me alone for talking to him, because I'm not. That's when they both start working to destroy my life, because they're friends. See, they all do the same thing. All the people in this organization, this secret organization of men, they go in and destroy women's lives who refuse to bow down to them. Who refuse to bow down to them. Who refuse to, put on the little nice girl thing of yes, sir, and no, sir, and okay, and just deal with their shenanigans, and you don't fight back. Well, I'm a fighter. And I always fight back. Especially when you do me wrong and I've done nothing to you. That's when I said, oh, hell no. You got the right one, you want her. And I'm not playing when it comes down to that. If I have to go into the Lord and say, God, I need your help because this is going on, believe you me, I'm about to right now get on my grind with the Lord and say, Jesus, I need you to come in and get rid of all of them. Because this here is too much. Yeshua, I need you to come in and get rid of all of them because this here is not right. Especially with somebody who's done nothing to you, don't talk to you, don't deal with you, don't say nothing to you, don't even breathe a piece of breath your way, but you come at me. How does that make you feel? You don't make you feel like a big man. The Lord said He calls you a coward. Because you come into a single mother or a single woman who's done nothing to you, don't even talk to you, don't say hi to you, don't deal with you at all. If anything, I move on with my life and just try to keep living. But you find it joyful to go in and ruin people's lives, ruin people's cars, ruin people's living situation, take people's mails, because you don't want to go to prison for the hell you've caused on this earth. So you're trying to find a way to cut loose ends. I'm sorry, no, tie up loose ends by cutting them loose or getting rid of them. We don't want to talk about the poisoning. We don't talk about the breaking and entering in my house, taking stuff and putting other little evil witchcraft stuff around the house, or you paid my landlord and my landlord broke in my house to do it. Either way, it went on for 5 years. Well, I think out of those 5 years, I think 3 of those 5 years y'all did that. 3 of those 5 years, you and all of the people, it wasn't just y'all, it wasn't just all men. Y'all got ex-friends that I don't talk to anymore that joined in this mess. Y'all got family members that sit back here and y'all got this sexual coven. This is real disgusting. And the police, and actually the FBI agent, the God bless his soul, but he was the one who told me about y'all sex coven. And then it was confirmed online. Lord, he's dead now. But he confirmed, he said they have sex with each other. I said, they've been having sex with each other. They've been having sex with each other. They all related. They all have sex with each other. It's disgusting. I'm no kin to these people. I'm not. But yet and still, I'm putting this up because we are in dire need of sanction and we're in dire need of money. So if you guys can donate to my Cash App or anything like that, that'd be great. But I'm going to go back to what I was saying. This here has been a situation where if my stepfather / adopted father / handle is still alive, you, sir, has made a crazed maniac. Working with this man for 20 plus years against different women all over the world to basically make them have children with a demonic fallen angel. Because he don't have a sensitive bone in his body. He doesn't care. Just like you. That's how you can rape kids all the time and don't care. You love the fact of people going through pain. You love the fact of putting kids through pain. That was your thing. And there was a lot of people in Arkansas that loved to do the same thing. I ain't just saying in Pine Bluff. There's a lot of little places y'all had that stuff going on. Remember, you used to take me to all of them. Unfortunately. And it was all different colors and creeds. It wasn't just black kids. It's black kids, white kids, Hispanic kids, all different kinds of kids. Now, people-wise, humans, they used to sit back here and do stuff like organ trafficking and stuff. I saw organs when I was growing up with these people. They organ trafficked. But in the same fashion of that, I didn't come here to talk about the old stuff. I come here to talk about the new stuff. On how y'all are still stalking, still trying to ruin people's lives. You still sitting around here getting on the door dashing or, Uber Eats, messing up my orders, taking half the money or taking a fourth of the money I made, because I didn't get all the money I earned on the last DoorDash for last past 2.5, 3 weeks I've been here. I didn't get all that money. I got maybe a fourth. I don't know. I got like about 3/4. You guys took a fourth of the earnings I got. I looked at my earnings. I made $1,500. I think I brought back maybe $800 to $900 of that. Because that was how much was on my card when I added up all of my earnings. I only got like $900 out of the $1,500, almost $1,600 I earned in 3 weeks. because y'all was taking off the top at DoorDash. Y'all was also doing the same crap in Arkansas. So y'all started the crap right back up here in Texas. Well, now since I no longer have a car, and now we're subject to what we're trying to do here, I'm in the process of asking for help financially for anyone who can do it towards my Cash App. I put my YouTube up here because I also put this on Facebook so they can know to come on Facebook. I mean, put on YouTube and see my channel here. Now I know a lot of people gonna say, "Oh, she's crazy. Oh, she really lost it. Oh, she just, man, you got to ignore her because, she wasn't always put together. She wasn't always right. She's schizophrenic. She's bipolar." No, I'm really not. I'm just telling you the truth. And not because I tell you the truth don't mean bipolar and schizophrenia. If I listen to the Lord and his voice, that's biblical. The Lord says right here in his word that my children will hear my voice and they'll follow no other. When the Lord calls you and the Lord talks to you and you have a personal relationship one-on-one with him and he calls you his prophet or prophetess, he calls you his child, sweetie, that is a blessing to have a father that looks after you. And it's not a problem. You're not schizophrenic because you hear his voice to go and do. Yesterday, I got here because I listened to my father's voice. I listened to my father's voice, and he calmed me down. And he got me into a position where he said, "I'm going to show you and tell you where to go and who to talk to." And that's what I did, and I got back home. Every time I was in a bad position or a bad situation, I listened to my father's voice. And he not left me. The devil is a lie in the pit of hell. He will never leave me or forsake me. He led me to a place of safety, just like he's going to do and is doing now. Men of God, if you are men of God, the Lord said he is judging, not going, he is judging your hearts. Because a lot of y'all are failing with flying colors. He said, all has failed with flying colors. And I said, they're failing? He said, all of them are failing. They see a woman of God struggling, they turn the other way like they don't even know her. He said, they see a woman of God having a problem, they ignore her or laugh about it and keep going. They sit back here and see a single mother struggling, they will sit back here and literally walk away and laugh. A lot of them are married. Then God said a lot of y'all are marrying outside y'all race because you don't even love your own mother. A lot of y'all acting like y'all straight when y'all gay. Because it's been so many, I don't know if he said so many women that's hurt you or he said it's so many men that hurt you that's what you desire now. Either way, the Lord said that you all have misplaced anxiety, anger, and childhood wounds that you need to heal. He said y'all have misplaced anxiety, anger, and childhood wounds that y'all need to heal. One way or another, it needs to get healed because of the fact, quit messing with the filters on this thing. Y'all are so with it. Anyway, he said y'all need to get that healed. Y'all need to come back to the throne room of grace. Come back to the throne room of God and get healed. Because that's the problem y'all having right now. Y'all are taking y'all anger out on women who's done nothing to you. Just a minute ago, my son had a song on. I said, cut that crap off. You know what the song said? I hate women. I hate women. I hate women. Over and over and over again. This man is on a rock band screaming out, I hate women. I hate women. I hate women. I hate women. And this is the actual rock band saying this. And it was a lot of kids on that channel. I said, Joshua, cut that crap off. What do you mean I hate women? Oh, it's just something they called it, some kind of loop or something. I said, cut it off. because the subliminal messages in there was making a boy hate women. To hate a woman, what birthed you, what showed you love, all because you had a troubling childhood. And this is the problem we're having right now in this country or this society of men hating women. And some of them not just hating women, they hating black women. Women that's my color and darker. Because for some strange reason, they have a fear of us being more than them. Nobody's more than anybody, no matter what position you're in. It is your mindset that is jacked up. Your mindset. That's where the problem is. You got some childhood wounds that you need to get healed. You got some adult wounds, some open wounds that you need to get healed. For women who thinking that another woman is better than you, you got some childhood deep-rooted wounds inside of you that you need to go heal. There's not a woman on this earth better than me because I'm my only person. And whatever I do or whatever I can do, only I can do. No one else can. So there's not another woman better than me. There's not another man better than me because I am who I am. And I am who the great I am made me to be. His daughter. Not taking that back. You all have some very, very heart-wounded childhood wounds that you need to really get before the Father and let him cleanse you out. And this is all out of love. This is still a love. This is still a love-based channel. It's still out of love. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't tell you the truth. And that's another thing people don't understand. People think it's because somebody loves you, they're not going to be all harsh with you or mad with you. If you do wrong, me loving you, I will have to prune you. The Lord said you spare the rod. Thank you, Lord. He said you spare the rod, you spoil the child. I don't spoil kids. I don't spoil adults. I let you know right is right and wrong is wrong. And I'm not going to stop telling the truth because you don't like it. It ain't about you to like. It's about you to realign yourself and go the right way. Do the right thing. That is the whole point and purpose of truth being made before you. That's the whole point. The whole purpose is for truth to prevail. For the love of God to prevail. And one thing about it, the love of God cannot prevail if truth is not out there. I don't care how much you say, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. But then you sitting around here lying to that person and lying to this person and lying to that person talking the same thing. You don't love nobody but yourself. And honestly, you don't even love yourself, spreading yourself around so much. Where's the love for yourself? Huh, lady? Huh, man? Because that's what I see is a lot of kids, a lot of people spreading themselves thin, wondering why you're so drained and you're so tired and you don't have the energy, or you got this person and that person coming at you, or you got this and that person on your brain and you got this and that person going on in your life. Where's the love for yourself? You're spreading yourself thin. You're spreading yourself thin. You up here have no one actually got your back. Because think about it, for you to have this many people around you constantly coming at you, there's really nobody really got your back. Because you got to pour yourself into one vessel or to one person. You keep on pouring yourself into this one and that one and this one and that one. Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about it real quick, because I ain't got that much time. How much time I got on here? Hold on. How much I got on here? Ooh, I got 2, okay. I got 2%, so I got less than a minute, a couple of minutes. 2% left on this phone. Listen, any king who had a queen and concubines really didn't have anybody that he loved or that really loved him. They may have loved the thought or the act of love with him, but they did not love him. Not that one-on-one agape love where two become one. It wasn't there. You had concubines that constantly got from a king, constantly was taken care of because of a king, but they didn't love him. Because when the next king left, the next king came in, took over the same situation. Where was the love? Oh, those concubines got moved out into another sector of the world where they just had to live there, and the new king brought his new concubines in there. There's no love there. There's no love. And it's the same situation right now with every man and woman that wants to have this one and that one, this one and that one, want to date this one, that one, this one, that one. You don't have no love. You don't have no love for yourself, spreading yourself that thin. You are spread it thin amongst all these people, and you want to know why you feel empty. Be my peace. When you have yourself in one situation with one person and you actually do love each other and spend time to be together, that is the peace of God. No woman can give you peace. Only God does that. Agape love. He's the only one who can give real love. The peace that surpasses all understanding, that comes from Abba. It don't come from man or woman or another woman. Oh, because she got the peace that surpasses all understanding. Don't mean you gonna have it. You may have it in her presence. But when you leave her presence, it is still hers. And you still go back to your jacked up life. I was gonna call I want to say chaotic. What is it called? Erratic life. Your jacked up life. Eradicated. Thank you, Lord. Eradicated life. You're just everywhere. You go back to your life. But you want somebody to give you peace while you go through your jacked up situations in your life? No, baby. How about you go ahead and ask God to give you peace? Because the first thing He's going to tell you, get rid of all this mess in your life. He's going to tell you to clean it up. Clean up your own life. Thank you so much, sweetie. I do appreciate your compliment. But you have to clean up your own life. That's the only way you're going to get this life done correctly for yourself and for anybody else that's in your life, like your children or anything. You're going to have to clean up your own life. I am asking for emergency donations. We are at a situation where, or an emergency car. If anybody has a car that they want to get rid of, they no longer have, or they want to sell, and I'm saying not to sell it, to donate it to me, because we are in the process of needing a vehicle. Me and my children in the process of needing a vehicle. Oh, this is where I did all this. There was a lot of words that the Lord said to me over the last few years that I was constantly writing all this stuff down, trying to figure out what He meant by them. But anyway, I did. Some of them, not all. But this is where I want you guys to donate. If you want to donate to my Cash App, this is the bottom explanation. It says EXPLANACIOUS. That's just my YouTube channel. I did this also on Facebook. So anybody wants to donate to my Cash App, it is EXP as in Peter, LANACIOUS. I'm looking for emergency donations because we are an emergency car or emergency vehicle that works. That way I can get back to work and we can get back to making a living and go from there. If not, I'm going to keep on seeking the Lord. I'm going to keep on fasting and praying. I'm not stopping who I am because people want to sit back and put me in a bad position. That's their problem, not mine. My thing is to keep fighting through. Oh, as an old song said, it ain't over till God says it's over. It ain't over till God says it's done. Keep fighting till the victory is won. That's me. I'm not stopping till I know this victory is mine. But either way it goes, either way you put it, I love you guys. Don't ever think I don't. This is the Love, True Love, God, Agape Love channel. I'm here to tell you the truth the best way I can. And if I'm wrong, I will tell you and I will come in and apologize. I don't mind admitting I'm wrong. I don't mind apologizing. But I will call you out when you're wrong. And if God tells me to say something to you, I'm going to tell you. Now, my messages may not be for everybody. It may be for one person. It may be for a group of people. It may not even be for anybody at that time frame. It may be for somebody at a later date. But either way it goes, when the good Lord tells me to get on here and say something, that's what I'm doing. Period. Now, I will get on here and talk about trust funds and all that stuff and everything, but I have left it over to God. I have left that over to Christ Jesus because He's the one who's got to vindicate me. There's too many people involved in this that's done wrong. The Lord said they done wrong and they refuse to do what's right. So I have to let Him handle that situation and I keep moving in what He tells me to do. But I do have faith in God and I do have faith that He is about to bring me and my kids out of this in the best way, shape, form, and fashion. That's all I know. In the best way, shape, form, and fashion. And I'm gonna keep holding on. But like I said, if anybody wants to donate, I don't care if it's $2, $3, $5, $10, $20. This every bit helps. Okay? This is my Cash App at the bottom. Explanations. This is at my Cash App. Every bit helps. If anybody can donate anything to it, it'll be great. Every bit helps. If anybody knows anybody who has a car that don't care about selling it but do want to donate it, why not donate to me and my kids? We can use a car. We can't use a vehicle right now if anybody wants to donate. But anyway, it goes. This is what we're going for. This is what we're needing. This is what we're seeing. And this is the Truth and Love channel. I'm not stopping who I am because of hardship or hard times. I've been open about everything I go through. I'm not going to sit back here and deny things when they are wrong, and I'm definitely not going to sit back and turn away from a difficult situation. But if anybody wants to donate, you're more than welcome. To all of you guys are part of these organizations, secret societies and stuff, just want to get in here and just ask me how I'm doing. Well, I'm sorry you're going through all that. I hope you get okay. I'm just going to block you. The reason why I'm blocking you is because this is what they do. They get on here just to talk to you for a second, then to sit back here and try to let you down or whatever. You'll get blocked. But either way go. God bless you and God keep you. I got on here real quick to put that out there. It's 40 minutes past. I didn't realize it's been 40 minutes. Anyway, you guys have a blessed day, okay? Bye. Cut it off first. That'd be great, right? Also, thank you again for everybody who said hello. Thank you.